leg of the trip. Monzel the Bell, what's going down? Headed to Elmira. And no, I ain't going to the prison. Shit. Parts, what up? Jimmy, my man, what up? Low, what up? Road rash, what's going on? Now I'm in the house. Shit, I ain't Elmira, that's 4 or 5 hours upstate. What prison is up in Elmira? Elmira State Prison. JD, what up, man? Right, you gotta go downstate before you get shipped upstate. I ain't trying to get shipped nowhere. Only thing I'm shipping is freight. Going on? How's everybody doing today, man? My day is almost over. I got 86 miles till I shut it down. How the hell did that just go? Alright. My GPS is tripping out a little, but that's alright. That's enough for talking about prisons. I don't want to manifest any bad energy. Jimmy, man, I don't know. I was inspired today by somebody think about saving up, get my own truck, man. It's heavy on my mind. You know, 4 to 5 grand a week net sound better than 1 to 2 a week. You know what I mean? Get this paper. Uh-oh. That's what's up, Jay. You on your way, man. $10 weeks to complete, only weekends, right? Get that CDL. Yeah, man. That I was inspired today, man, and you know, if we're gonna be out here making the sacrifices, we might as well be getting it like we're supposed to get it. Uh-oh. Them boys. It's that blue and yellow. That's how New York does it. That don't look good. Yeah, that's a nice take-home net. That's what I'm talking about, man. I want to be taking home $5 to $6 grand a week, not $1 to $2 grand a week, not even 2 to 3. 5 to 6 sounds a lot better. You know, I mean, like I said, if we're gonna be out here making the sacrifices, we might as well do it while we can, as quick as we can, and jump on something, build something from the ground up. It don't even have to be in trucking, but this is a means to an end. Use this trucking thing to do whatever it is you want to do in life. That's what I'm starting to see. I'm starting to have that feeling, just that feeling. A means to an end. Money out here. You can either look at it, go buy you, or you can go get it. One or the other. I'm trying to go get it. I'm trying to go get it. I ain't even trying. I'm going to get the shit. I'm going to get it. I know I should have enough money saved by the time this contract is up to do what I need to do to figure out which lane I want to take. Yeah. Of course, man. I'll do the homework, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I am one of them guys that just dive in. I don't want to spend too much time doing homework. I'll do the homework, but, you know, I don't want to spend too much time doing the homework and then it's too late or something takes me out of the game or one or the other. But of course, do my research, do my homework, talk to the people I know that's already on that level. You know, I ain't talking about YouTube videos either. I mean, they help, but that's not where you gotta have somebody on that level that you can talk to, that you can confide in, that's there already. That's where my inspiration came from today. Talking to somebody who's making that jump, been in the game for a lot of years already, over a decade, and he's about to make that jump. It's just good to have somebody there doing it. And watching him say he was gonna do it and then months later make it happen, that's inspiring, man. That's inspiring. Make that bread. Exactly. Make that bread. And it is about an end game. It's all about an end game. You know, my youngest brother, he just bought a house, man. And there's one thing he had that I ain't have when I was in my previous life, and that's an end game. And he even inspired me, just seeing what he's doing. Man, listen, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. I'm proud of him, man. He got his end game in sight. And he's always evolving. Always, you know, taking it a step further. put. I'm in the game. I'm even looking on the side, looking from the sidelines. I'm in the game, front line. Front line. Exactly. I don't want to be on a second string neither. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on the starting five. I want to be on the starting team. I don't want to be second string. That's a big ass pipe he got there. All pro. Word. All pro, all star. Doing audibles on them all day. Can't hold me down. Run hard or go home. Run hard or go home. Upstate New York is nice. I wouldn't want to live up here, but it's nice. It looks nice. Yeah, man. I think all my kids are going to be successful. I'm happy about that. I see all of them. I mean, my oldest son, he's already on his way. As long as he stay focused and on the path that he was going, he's going to be fine. You know, he was on the corporate law path. I hope he's still on it. I want to be a lawyer. You know, we got married and stuff. Views change. So I'll just hope he's still on it. My younger son, he just takes challenges by the bullhorns and does the damn thing. So I don't really know what path he's on, but I just know how he faces challenges head on. And my daughter, man, listen, she's gonna be all right. She's gonna be all right. The rate she's going between sports and academics, she's gonna be all right. mean? How has it been taking me out on the road? I mean, my kids are older. You know, my wife, she works, full-time job. Her parents live at the house. And, you know, it ain't always easy, but it wasn't easy when I was there either. Financially. Bottom line is, you know, the question in my head is, how do I put myself in a position where things can be easier? That's what I'm thinking. Like, how can I put not just myself, my entire family in a better position? I'm not gonna do that shit making $800 to $1,000 a week. It's just not gonna happen. I'm be living the same life I've been living for the last, what? When did I retire? About 34, 37-ish. For the last 7 years. I'm not trying to be in that position, man. No. And when I think about it, it's just like, I don't know, I just feel like you're gonna have to make sacrifices to get into that position. I don't want to be 50 or 60 and really struggling. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be welcoming people into Best Buy with a blue shirt on. I don't want to be moving mail. I don't want to be throwing a hammer. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind being a GM, a general, or a GC, where I got people throwing hammers for me. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be struggling and busting my damn back when I'm 50, 60 years old. I don't want that. So the question is, how can I put me and the family in a better position? How do I do that? I'm gonna have to make sacrifices to do it. Yo, what up, James? Yo, man, I'm trying. Give me some time, man. Give me some time. I'll be headed over there. I'm letting them run me around here without complaining for a little while. And then, you know, tell them to take me somewhere else. They playing the game with me. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So, right, be your own boss. That is what it's about. Be your own boss. Ain't no reason why you gotta be somebody else's pawn. You know, don't get me wrong, there's a time when you gotta play the pawn, because that's just what it is. But do you want to be the pawn for the rest of your damn life? I don't. And James, as far as the flipping houses, that's what I mean. Like, how do I get to that position where I got the money to even start something like that? I gotta make some sacrifices so that I can get that bread to do that. And it can be done. I can either sit here and be happy with the money I'm making and it's okay money, or I can take a step forward, a step to the left, or a step to the right, out of the lane I'm in, do something different, do something bigger, better, more profitable, and get bread so they can put myself in a position to flip houses. I wouldn't mind flipping houses, damn it. Matter of fact, that's on my bucket list. I want to flip a few houses. Land is power, man. So, trust me, that's like, you know, I feel like that's part of my vision. I want to own land. I want to own property. And right, what I'm doing now is a stepping stone to the next step. And the next step is going to be a stepping stone to put me in a position to where I can do that. Man, you writing some long ass paragraphs. I can't read that while I drive, man. I hear you, James, but I don't know. I'm not big on flipping other people's money. And I'm not downplaying it. I just don't want to play with other people's money, man. You know? I just don't want to do it. Plus, then it's all about making that connection. Don't get me wrong. Somewhere along the line, I'm sitting down having dinner, or, you know, I run into somebody who, and I connect with somebody who says, hey, look, here's an opportunity for you. You can do this, you can do that, we can do this, you can make a lot of money. Okay, so be it. Let's make it happen. But I'm not gonna go out looking for other people's money, or looking like, you know, searching. Don't get me wrong again. Like, my eyes are open, my ears are open, but I'm not gonna spend time looking for other people's money. And you know, like I said, if I run into it, then God willing, so be it. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm all for networking. I'm not against it in any way, shape, or form. I'm all for doing other things to make money. It doesn't have to be trucking, but you know, just a larger part of me wants it to. I want to do that on my own. I don't mind getting help, but I don't know if I'm coming across the right way. I don't want to say that, you know, I'm not downplaying networking. I'm not downplaying having connections at all. Because I already know it's who you know. I already know it's who you know. That's just how the world works. The world also works on hard work. Hard work, get it done. No. I just don't want to get locked in. You can get locked in. You get so comfortable with what you're doing that you it's like an oxymoron. You get so comfortable with what you're doing that you're afraid to step out. You're afraid to step out of that lane. That's definitely not me. Like, I'm willing to take different avenues to make it happen. In a heartbeat. So I don't want to get locked into being an OTR driver. But I'm very aware, and like I said, today was very inspired by a friend, that this can be the stepping stone to all those other things that I really want to do. I know, right? There ain't nobody on this damn highway. I'm on I-86 East. Exactly. You definitely have to be self-motivated. If you're not self-motivated, you're going to stay comfortable. You're going to get locked in. You're going to be scared to take that other avenue because you just want the security of that check coming at the end of the week. I'm tired of that feeling. I've been saying it for the last 6 months. I'm tired of that feeling. I'm tired of that mindset. I'm tired of it. Like, I can't even, in words, I can't express how exhausting that feeling is, man. I'm tired of it, man. That's all I can keep saying. Like, I'm tired of it. I sound like a damn broken record. I am tired of that. So I'm taking steps, man. I'm taking steps. I wasn't where I was last year. I'm doing different things, obviously. I'm here. I'm definitely on the road pushing a damn 18-wheeler, a flatbed, up I-86. This wasn't what I was doing last year. That's for sure. I'm making a little bit more money now than I was in my last quote-unquote career. You know, yeah, man, I'm taking steps. Taking myself out of my comfort zone, challenging myself. Always motivating myself. Shit, every day I wake up, I'm kicking myself in my own ass. Get up. Do what you gotta do. Make it happen. Keep your eye on the prize. Stay focused. Don't waver. Don't buckle. Don't get weak. Stay strong. Keep fighting. Keep pushing. Keep moving. You know what I'm saying, Road Rash, man? Congratulations, Austin. Everybody, you know, if you can give Austin a thumbs up and a congratulations, and thanks for everybody who hit the like button. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, that's what I mean, Road Rash. I'm like, I don't want to do it, man. Even the city job, you know, it pays okay, but it's the same thing. Waiting on that check next week, you know, same check every week, salary, doing the same damn thing unless you get some overtime. And nowadays, cities, corporate, everybody, they're not even trying to offer you no overtime. So they're cutting down your money, they're giving you a bigger workload. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. What the hell is that? Oh. It's crazy. Real talk. At least that's how I feel about it. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Roll Rash. I don't know how long it'll take. You have to do the homework. I don't know what you're making right now a year, but that's where the homework comes in. You know what I mean? Or, you know, email me and we can talk about it on a deeper level, not in the public forum. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of information you probably don't want to put out there. And there's some information I don't want to just put out on the public forum. But email me, we can talk about it. But I want to say, just by that comment alone, that's how I was thinking before. I was like, man, you know, what am I going to do? Like, how long is it going to take me to make what I was making before? And, you know, damn, I'm going to have to take a pay cut. And the bottom line is, in my head and in my heart, it was all about shifting lanes. Like, it was the shift that caused the ripple effect. It was the shift, doing something different, one thing lead to another. It was the shift that sparked my mind again. It was the pay cut that got me hungry again. Like, you know, like I was hungry, but I obviously wasn't hungry enough. It was a pay cut that got me hungry again. It woke me up, man. And then I knew before I took the pay cut, which we was calling the sacrifice earlier in the live feed, I knew that I was going to take the pay cut to make bigger money. So it was like, all right, you know what? You're going to have to starve for a little bit. It's going to be rough. But you can do it. You got to do it. It's the change that's going to cause the ripple effect. That's what I think. That's my opinion. Now, I ain't telling nobody to go jump out a damn window. That don't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got to do their homework. Like Jimmy was saying earlier, you got to do your homework. But at the same time, it's that complacency. It's that fear of, I'm not going to make what I'm making now. So I'm just going to be worse off, or I can't survive that way. The way I see it and the way I know it, I've always been a survivor. I've always been a pusher. I've always made it happen. I've always bounced back even when I fell low. It didn't matter. So it was, I just took the leap. It's a leap of faith too. I also believe in God. So, you know, I believe that He's going to take care of me, and I believe I'm where I'm at and where I'm supposed to be. Like m.a.s said, sort of. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. So, you know, with all that said, I had to let that fear go and just make the change. I had to make the change. Personally, that's, you know, like, again, as personal. That's personal. That's me. Yeah, man, listen, in my last career, I had people like 15, 20 years younger than me that would determine my ceiling in that company. And that's crazy, man. That's crazy. And that's when I was like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be 50 or 60 busting my ass working 40 hours a week, but they won't give me overtime because I like overtime, because I like to work and I like to get money. You're going to give me a bigger pay, a workload, you know. I'm just, and then I got somebody, like I said, 15 or 10 years younger than me that's going to determine where my ceiling is at in the business, in the corporation, in that industry. Hell no. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I think that fear overwhelmed the fear of not having, or the fear of the struggle if I was to leave. It's like, you know what? The fear of waiting on a check every Friday for the rest of my life. That's a fear in of itself. Like, you know, that shit is a scary thought, man. So I just had to change it up for me. I'm not, like I said, I'm not telling anybody. I am not a life coach, man. I got too much shit under my belt. and I'm not a life coach, but by all means, that's my experience. That's my experience. Right. I got 2 kids about to go to college. Well, one is going to go to the military first. And then my daughter's going to go to college. Yeah, man. Listen. That's what I'm here for, man. That's what I'm here for. That's what we all need to be here for. Shit. You know? And someone shared with me today, and that's what, it just inspired me. I got friends that share with me from home, friends out here in the industry, and I just get inspired, man. I get inspired, and they're leaving, they're putting sparks in my shit, and I need that. I need that. So I try to do the same thing. Sometimes I don't even try. I do it subconsciously. Like I'm just here, man. I'm just here talking. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you. There he is, Dan Lasanis. Hold on. Right, man. I'm saying it because I believe it. I'm saying it because that's my experience. Like I said, I really don't know how that would work out for other people. That's why I said I'm not telling anybody to go jump out the window and take a pay cut. Like, know what the hell you're getting into before you do it. I'm sure there's plenty of people who are making $50,000, $60,000 a year, but just tired of it. You know, there's a guy I know on here, you know, on YouTube, who I befriended on YouTube. You know, this guy owns 3 businesses, runs a farm. Man, he just made a sacrifice to come out here on the road because it's the change. The change sparks more change, man. It causes a ripple effect, man. And as long as it's a positive change, shit, like what? Man, if you're a soldier, you're a soldier. You're gonna make it happen. You're gonna make it happen. You gotta, and you can't wait for the sparks to happen. You gotta go get it. Go find the sparks. Almost like James was saying, like go find connections or go get connections. Find those sparks, man. Find out what makes you spark. Some people don't even know what triggers them. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even know what inspires them, and that's not bad. It's just the way they're experiencing life. They don't know what inspires them. Or even sometimes you know what inspires you, but then you come to this point in life where all your inspiration has gone out the window and you no longer know what inspires you. Sometimes the things that inspire you change. Sometimes they change. And the only way you're gonna like get that spark or rekindle that fire is to let go of that fear and do something different. Do something different, man. Real talk. You know, you got those people who don't have, you know, families. They go on those backpacking things where, you know, they go from having a corporate life to backpacking and not working for a year, 2 years, volunteering in El Salvador. You know, you got people like myself at one time or another looking at these people like they're crazy. They're not crazy, man. That's them sparking that change. that ripple effect. One thing leads to another. It changes their life. And you can't say that's not a positive change. They're out there volunteering for third world countries and shit. Ain't nothing but good is gonna come out of that. That's how I see it. You know, you might see it differently, but that's how I see it. Big Joe, welcome to the boat, welcome to the fly feed, man. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Smooth road. Yeah, it is a smooth road. You ain't lying. You definitely ain't lying. Like the whole road to myself out here in upstate New York. Got 37 more miles to go and run my mount. Yeah. The first year, listen, my first 6 months, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I am still, right now, only been a lease operator for 2 months. I am still climbing out of the hole that first 6 months put me in. But I'm gonna climb out of the hole quick. Quick. Give me a month and a half, I'm gonna be out of that damn hole. And I'm saving money while I'm climbing out of the hole. So it's not like I'm climbing out of the hole and not saving money at all. I'm saving money in one spot and I'm climbing out of the hole in the other. So I'm saving even while I'm climbing out of the hole. I don't want to make it sound like I'm just dead in the red, but I'm in the red. But it's because of that first 6 months. But again, I mean, I'm here. I'm positive. I ain't quitting. I'm not saying to hell with this. I'm pushing. I'm inspired to do bigger things. Oh, Bambi, please don't jump over that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep on. I'm just gonna keep on pushing. Hello? Hello? Hi, can I call you back? I'm on a roll. Okay. Yeah, man. So, like, that's what it's about, man. It is rough. It is rough. And I'm still in my first year. Man, listen, I'm only 7 months in this thing, man. I started in November 3rd. 8 months. Yeah, 8 months. Going on my 8th month. I started November 3rd, man. And I'm gonna keep pushing. And now, like I said, I've been so inspired. Listen, I get inspired by y'all. I get inspired by the people that come on these live feeds. I get inspired by the people that comment on my videos and say things that take the time to leave comments. I get inspired to know that other people are inspired. Like, I'm just inspired, man. I get inspired by family and friends, you know? So 7 months in here, I'm telling you, when I tell you, I gotta go to have that 20 grand saved. Saved by, if not New Year's Day, by the end of January. And I plan on having it, and I'm not playing. Like, I've never been more serious in my damn life. And I'm gonna be able to decide, do I wanna drop it on that truck? Do I wanna, you know, dive in? Do I wanna take another lane? Plus, I've mentioned before, like, I got my hands in on other things. I'm working in the fashion industry, owning my own business there. So, and I'm taking baby steps in that too. I just don't really talk about it much here on the live feeds because I'm not further enough in those ventures to really talk about it yet. You know, I got my logos down. We're working on illustrations, me and my illustrators. Well, I should say me and the illustrators, because I consider them partners and close to heart, considering they're helping me and they're on board with my vision. So You know, I got my hands in different things, and I plan to get my hands in even more different things, man. There's more things to be done. You can make bread outside the truck while you're inside the truck. You just gotta have the mindset. You gotta have the mindset. You know, you don't have to stop your money outside of the truck just because you're stuck inside the truck 24 hours a day. Man, we got technology these days. There's money to be made, and you can do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it, damn it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna continue to do it. Kind of thoughts. Time for change. And temporary payout struggle for long-term gain is well worth it. Well put, Dan. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I was just, listen, before my last job, you know, I've touched on, you know, I really don't want to get into that in the public forum either and incriminate myself, but I've touched on, like, you know, my past, and my last job was basically the first job, real job I ever had. So I was in that job thinking, this is like, you know, what else am I gonna do? And not because I'm not intelligent, not because I can't adapt, acclimate. I just had this fear, like, you know, this is all I ever done as far in terms of like really getting a week-to-week paycheck and, you know, a first real job. I can't really explain what I'm saying I'm trying not to, like I said, I don't want to say too much. But if you guys are feeling me or you're reading what I'm trying to say, I just had that fear, like, you know, or let's just say I was a mechanic. Let's say I was a mechanic all my life. Just hypothetically, you know, you're a mechanic all your life and you're thinking to yourself, damn, you know, what else am I gonna do? And then the thought comes ahead, shit, I don't know what else I can do. I know I'm capable of other things, but that subconscious is just riding like, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I don't know what else to do. This is what I've done all my life. This is my comfort zone. You know, I would get so stuck in that thought. I was just scared to move on, man. I was scared, man. I ain't gonna lie. And damn it, listen, I ain't had no problems in school. You know, intelligence is not a problem. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just putting it out there. Intelligence is definitely not a problem on my side. Working with my hands is definitely, I could have picked up any trade. I'd have been nice at it. That's not it. But do I want to be busting my ass for the rest of my life? No. No. No, I don't. How do I get rid of this fear? I need to spark some change. I need to make a left turn or right turn, and I need to do it. And so, you know, that also makes me think of the comment Jimmy made. Do your homework. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do my homework. But I tell you what, I'm not going to spend 5 or 10 years doing homework. Because people come up with that excuse too. And I'm not saying that's what Jimmy was saying, because I already know what page he's on. I already know what lane he's on. He's making it happen. He got his mindset. He got the right vision ahead of him. What I'm saying is, damn it, it's people out there using that shit for an excuse. Oh yeah, I'm just doing my homework. Yeah, well, you've been doing homework for 2 or 3 damn years. Stop doing your damn homework and take a leap of faith. You know what I mean? There's only so much studying you can do. Just do it. Do it, damn it. You know, I always use that analogy, you know. Dan, you was talking about the struggle, right? You was talking about the struggle. I always use that analogy, like, if you can swim and someone throws you into the deep end, you're comfortable. You're not struggling at all. You're not struggling at all. Matter of fact, you're treading water. You're floating on your back, soaking up sun in that deep end. Let someone throw your ass in the deep end. and you can't swim, right? Your ass is going to struggle as hard as you can to get to a place where you're comfortable, to get to the side of the pool where you can hold on to something. You get to a place you might kick and flare your arms so damn hard, you might swim across the damn pool before you even know it, and you're standing in the shallow end, and you don't even know how you got there. And my point is, that's why I'm not scared to dive in. Yeah, I'm gonna do homework, but I'm also not scared to dive in, because the struggle is real, and I'm gonna struggle even more. That's just how I work. That's just how my learning process is too. You know, in my last job, in my last positions, the 15 years with that company, that's how I was promoted. You know, I just was applying for promotions that I didn't even really think that I was ready for. But the people that worked with me and the people around me knew. And it was always the same conversation before I got that promotion. They were like, you know what? I'm going to tell you, you know, and they're using my government. I'm going to tell you, sit me down and say, hey, you know what, blase, blase. I have to say, I don't really think that you're ready for this position, but I know that you're capable. And I'm going to give you the chance, and I'm going to put you there, and I know you're going to be great at it. Lo and behold, they give me the promotion, and damn it, I ace it. I ace it. Because if you put me in a position, damn it, I'm going to do good. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to do good. I'm going to make it happen. And that's how, but I also know that that's how my mind works, that's how my heart works, that's how my thinking process works. You might not be that person. If you're not that person, then you have to think about it differently. That's just my advice, as much as I don't like giving out advice. Know yourself. Because if you ain't that person, if you're not self-motivated, if you're lying to yourself about being self-motivated, if you're lying to yourself about being that soldier, if you're lying to yourself about being that person that's gonna make it happen, don't do it. Don't do it. Because then you're jumping out the window with no mattress down below. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of person that could dive in. You know, it's like my man 1034. I don't know him personally. I watch this man's videos. If y'all don't see his videos, name is 1034 Chillin. 10/34 Chillin. CHILLIN. The reason I bring him up is because, man, listen, this dude is something about the way he moves. He does the same thing. Look there now. Don't get it twisted. The dude is incredibly intelligent. Just the way his mind works, I love it. So it's obvious that his mental is already there. He puts mental into it. But when I see the way this dude dives in, he just had a situation where he got his truck. He got a truck. He got this trailer in the back. The trailer ain't really up to par. And it's like, yo, look, am I going to make this trip without these trailer brakes? Or, you know, am I going to go and deliver this load? You know, am I going to make this trip? Can I do it? And the dude just dives in, man. He dives in. He's a rookie just like me, and he dives in. But his mental, he knows in his heart, not only his mental, in his heart, that he can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? He's there. His strength is in his head and in his heart. And damn it, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? He's aware of himself. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta be that dude. You gotta be that dude. You gotta be aware of your strengths. You gotta be aware of your weaknesses. And once you got that down pat, shit, the sky's the limit. Fuck the skies. You wanna be standing on the clouds. You know what I'm saying? Shit, plucking stars out the sky. Like, yeah, I'll take that one. I'll take Jupiter. I'll take Saturn. I'll take Venus. Put them shits in your pocket and walk away. It's been a good damn day. That's what I'm talking about. Southside, what up? I'm out here ranting, man, and it ain't a bad rant. I'm talking about it. I'm talking it up, man. I've been inspired today, man. I'm inspired by everybody, man. I'm inspired by y'all. Again, I'm gonna say it again. I'm inspired today, and I like to be inspired because it's just a reminder, man. It's a reminder, and you know what? I love it. Damn it, I love it. Yo, man, I wish everybody out there the best, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I wish everybody the best, man. You know, I don't care race, size, doesn't matter what you are. I wish you the best, man. You know what I mean? Gender, doesn't matter. Female, male, I'm wishing you the best. You got to just, it's out here. It's out here. It don't have to be in trucking. It can be in something else. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Just whatever you got your mind on. If you want to write books for a living and you always felt like you wanted to write books but you didn't do it, damn it, start today. You don't have to write a book in 2 days. You don't have to write a book in 3 months. Shit, you don't have to write a book in 1 year. But start today. Start today. You can do a chapter a year. I tell you what, in 10 years, you have 10 chapters. But if you sit on that damn thought and you keep that fear of not doing it, it just ain't gonna happen, man. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You know? It ain't gonna happen. Do it. Do it today, man. Start today. Live full, die empty. Yo, Dan, are you still in here? Dan, were you the one that challenged me when I said live full, die empty? Were you the one that commented on that and we had the back and forth exchange and then you understood what I was saying? Live full, die empty. It was either you or this guy David. But live full, die empty, man. That's what I'm telling all of y'all. I get it from this guy Lee. I watch his motivational speeches. You know, it's this brother named Lee. He's in the top 5 motivational speakers in the United States. He came up with nothing, adopted twin. The dude was, you know, just, I'm not even getting to his whole back. Just, I'm gonna find out his last name and on another live feed, I'm gonna drop it. But I don't wanna take credit for the saying. But live full, die empty. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Live full, die empty. Don't die, don't go to the grave sitting with, like, you know, he gives the analogy that when he's on his deathbed, he don't want to look up and see all his talents and all his gifts looking down at him saying, you know what? Shame on you. Shame on you for not making the best of us. Shame on you for not using us. Shame on you for not sharing us. Shame on you for not taking the letting go of the fear and using your talents and your gifts. Imagine your talents and your gifts surrounding you on your deathbed, looking at you with a shameful look. Hell no. Hell no. That's not how I want to die. I don't want to die full of those worries. I don't want to die, I don't want to die full of those complaints. I don't want to die full of a bucket list that's full of all the things that I didn't do. I want to die empty. I want to die with nothing left to do, making sure that I shared everything that I could possibly share, that I gave it all away. That's how I want to die, man. That's how I want to die. Brett, what's up, man? That's my man right there, Brett. All right, Dan, that wasn't you, but it started with a D. I thought that was you for some odd reason. It must have been this guy, David. The crazy thing is he challenged me, and I like that he challenged me, and he wasn't disrespectful. He was like, live full, die empty. That sounds backwards. And the dude challenged me. I forgot who it was, and if it was David, he's going to comment, because he always comments on my videos. And he was like, but then when I explained to him what I meant, he was like, okay, that makes total sense. It makes total sense what you're saying now. I want to die empty, man. I do not want to live die full of regrets. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. You know, and the hardest part about that, and I'm so serious when I say this, like I'm trying to calm down when I say this, because the hardest part about that is the sacrifices you're gonna have to make that happen. But can it put me in a better position to share that with the world and put my family in a better position? Yes, it can. That's what I'm trying to do out here. That's what I'm trying to do out here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do out here. I kind of stopped saying trying too. Like, that is what I'm doing out here. I'm not playing games. I'm out here for a reason. And that's what I'm out here for. I'm out here, man, as much as I can help other people while I'm out here, I'm gonna do it. As much as I can network out here, I'm gonna do it. As much as I can gain inspiration from people like yourselves, viewers, comments, family, friends, people I meet on the road, just simple conversations inspire me, man. Simple, real life conversations inspire me. Don't get me wrong, I watch little motivational things here and there. It's just real life people that inspire me, man. You know, I get on the phone with my man Brett. He's in the live feed, he just commented, we have conversation. I get off the phone with that man, I'm inspired. You know what I mean? I get off the phone with that man James Hensley, I'm inspired. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Southside jumps in the damn live feed. He's talking about, you know, surviving Chicago and making something happen for himself. I'm inspired. You know what I mean? Dan Lazanis, he's a rancher, changing his, took a few months. I remember when he said, I can't do this right now, but I need to take a few months and prepare for this change. He took a few months, he prepared for the change. I'm inspired. My man Tracy Holtz, you know what I'm saying? Through YouTube, knowing this dude owning businesses, runs a damn farm. Man is running a farm. You gotta leave all of that to be out here on the road. I'm inspired, and inspired to know that this dude has been to the military, he's seen the world, he runs podcasts, like, got all that, and he wants to be an OTR driver. I'm inspired. I'm inspired by other YouTubers. I'm inspired, Low Strong. Listen, I'm gonna put it out there. I am officially inspired by Low Strong Parks. That dude just inspires me every time I hear that man speak. Let it be known. I don't care. That's it. I'm inspired by Guilty 718 just because me and him talk on the phone too, and just knowing what this dude is going, what he went through to get where he's at today and what he's doing and watching his videos, that's a real dude. I'm inspired by that shit, man. I'm inspired, man. Trucker Brown inspires me. His mental is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? The way he articulates this whole, I'm inspired by the man. The Wright brother, I'm inspired by him. Just to be out there helping people do what they do. I'm inspired by these people, but I'm inspired by real people most of all. Not saying they're not real people, but these are YouTube celebrities. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm inspired by the little people, man. Most of all, I'm inspired by the little people. Shit. And little not meaning no offense. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just regular people. It's regular people that inspire me. That's why I try my best, whether I'm doing YouTube videos or not, I try my best to be as regular as possible. As regular as possible, man. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Yo, Ed, what up? said, I'm moving, man. I'm getting out of Chicago. Yeah, man. So, you know, yo, Ed, what up, man? Peace, brother. I see you doing your thing. I need to download your new beat tape too, man. You know, anybody, Ed Santos, you know, I know him from back home. The man got some ill art and some ill beats. If you, yo, Ed, man, put up your Instagram name so everybody can see, and definitely go follow him on Instagram. He got some ill beats, and if you like hip hop beats, that dude is nasty with the beats, and his art is crazy. I can't get him to respond to me about the art. I've been trying to, now I'm gonna call you out, Mr. Ed Santos. I've been trying to get him to respond to me about doing some art for me, but he won't respond to me about the art, but he responded to me about the beats. I got some beats that I use some of them on some of my YouTube videos. So some of the beats that you hear on my YouTube videos is by that man, Ed Santos. Yo, Southside, we gonna hook up. Trust me, man. We gonna hook up. There's so many people that I've already run into out here on the road. Okay. Like, listen, I'm about to tell y'all something that just happened to me today. Y'all wanna hear something that happened to me today? It's crazy. So, I used to play this game when I was in LA only. I'm not a gamer. In LA, I needed something to do. I started playing this game called Game of War. I don't know if y'all know it. I started a damn alliance. The alliance got huge, you know, and there was a guy in the alliance. His name was Z-Man, and my name in the alliance, as the king of the alliance, the maker of the alliance, whatever, my name was J. Rue. Like J. Rue the Damager. I don't know if y'all know him, but anyway, J. Rue. So, but people also knew me in there as Choicemas, right? So I'm sitting at the shipper today. I'm loading up. Another truck pulls in, backs into the dock, right? Now this was 2 years ago. I played the game for less than a year, like 6-7 months. Alliance was huge as hell. We did great. Shit was crazy. One of the powers in the kingdom, all that crazy stuff. You know, it was insane. Anyway, you know, another guy pulls in, same company, comes over and asks me for some advice about tarping. I tell him about the tarping, whatever. He sees me, asks me, and then he asked me about leasing. And you know, he said his wife don't want him to lease because his wife has a family of truckers. I said, well, you know what it is, your wife don't want you to buy a truck. Leasing a truck from the company is different. If you buy the truck, you're locked in. It sounds to me that your wife don't want you locked into the industry because she comes from a life of truckers. She's probably seen and experienced a lot. But that's just my take on it. Take it how you want to take it, you know, and so be it. So, you know, I finished doing what I was doing. He see me pick up the camera on the tripod. He said, hey, what you doing video for? The company? To show them how you, I said, no, I do videos on YouTube. Look me up, Choicemas. Okay. I said, Choicemas, this dude jumped. He ducked under the railing, ran down the steps, jumped off the dock. He's like, did you say Choicemas? Look, the way the dude ran up on me, I thought he had beef with me. I'm like, either he got beef or this is something good about to happen. And while he's running up on me, he's talking, but I can't see his face because he's ducking railings and he's jumping off the damn, and he's talking about something. I'm like, yo, I just said Choicemas. This dude is coming up on me. So then he's 6'3", but he's skinny as hell. He's 6'3", and he stops right in front of me. I'm looking at his damn chest. I'm looking up at him now. I'm like, what the fuck is he about to say? So he says to me, you Choicemas? I'm like, yeah, why? He said, J. Rue? And it took a second. I'm like, yeah, I'm J. Rue. How you know that? He said, from Game of War, it's Z-Man. I'm like, holy shit. Now, I know this dude because he was in the Alliance. And he was actually a major player in the Alliance at one point. So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me right now. Because those only people from that damn game would know that my name was J. Rue. I don't never in my life call myself J. Rue for any reason whatsoever. The only way you could know that was playing the game. So I said, And I got all of this on video, so when I drop the video, y'all know I ain't playing. I'm like, yo, it's a small effing world. You know what I'm saying? He said to me, look, if you didn't say Choicemas, it wouldn't have dawned on me. But when you said Choicemas, I thought, it's only Choicemas. So J. Rue, it gotta be J. Rue. I'm like, yeah, that's me, man. I guess I can't do no crimes under that name, cause shit, I ain't gonna get very far. But anyway, that's my story of the day. I'm gonna drop it in the video though. Yeah, parts, you know, that, yo, parts, stacking cash is good. And again, like I said, my man Dan, he prepared himself, and there's other people that need to prepare themselves to come out here. I prepared myself in a small way to come out here, because like I said, my process is dive in. So I dove in. I had a little saved up. I probably could have saved up more, but my thing was, if I don't do it now, I'm never gonna do it. So all I'm saying is, don't get into that space where you're telling yourself that you're preparing and you end up preparing for 5 years. You know, if you got 5 years to prepare, so be it. I'm gonna be 44 this year. I don't got 5 years to be preparing for this damn shit. So I had to dive in. That's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard of South Bend. I just passed South Bend today. I done took the train from South Bend to Chicago. Believe me when I tell you, Southside, we're gonna link up, man. We're gonna link up. Anytime I'm in the area, I hit you up. If you got a car, you come scoop me up from Gary or South Bend, or, you know what I'm saying? Or Chicago. I don't got a car, I can't just pull a truck up and park, but if you got a car, come scoop me up, we'll make it happen. You can ask that man Dexter Williams. I was in Georgia. I don't know him from a hole in the wall. I just know him from YouTube. This dude is like, yo, man, let's link up when you're in Georgia. I said, no problem. Hit him when I was in Georgia. Dude pulls up in the car, picks me up. He took a ride, chopped it up, took a picture with him. I gotta drop him in one of the videos too. But you know what I'm saying? It's nothing for me, man. I'm all about meeting new people, man. You know, and making it happen, man. Making it happen. So, be inspired. That's my thought of the day. Be inspired. So notice, you know, take close, please pay close attention to what I'm saying. I'm not saying, you know, that inspiration is out there, gain inspiration. I'm telling you to allow yourself to be inspired, man. Be inspired. You know what I'm saying? Be inspired. Some people is too cool for that. Some people is too strong for that. Some people are too self-reliant for that. I'm telling you, be inspired, man. It's worth it. You know what I mean? It can do wonders, man. It's doing wonders for me, and I pray that it does wonders for everybody else out there. No matter what age you are, I say it again, no matter what age you are, no matter what race you are, no matter what gender you are, shit, I don't even care about your sexual orientation. Just be inspired. You know what I mean? Do what the hell you want to do. And take the time to do it. Take the time to do it. You know? So, you know, I appreciate it. Word. I said, it doesn't matter what race, man. It doesn't matter what race. I don't get on it like that, man. I'm talking to everybody out there. The message is for everybody. Maybe, you know, the message is for everybody. don't gotta be sorry. You ain't gotta be sorry, Charles. Yeah, man. Check the live feed out again. I'm on it. Today's the day, man. I've been inspired, man. You know, I always inspire, but today I've been inspired in a great way. And then doing this live feed, you know, the people that were in here in the beginning of the live feed inspired me even more, man. And it just put me into it lit me on fire, man. It lit me on fire, you know. Guilty, what up? All right, I got you. Absolutely, I'm gonna hit you up. E-Bell, what's poppin', man? I'm chillin', man. I'm just talking about it. I'm talking about it, you know? I'm giving it out. I'm sharing it. It's definitely not a game today. That's how I feel. You know, like I said, man, I feel like that every day, but it's just those days where you just really get inspired by people, man. And when it happens, shit happens. You know? It happens. If you didn't catch the live feed, catch it from the beginning, then you'll understand what I'm saying. You know, I appreciate everybody that stopped in here tonight. I appreciate everybody that hit the thumbs up. You know, I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that sticks around, leaves comments. I appreciate everybody that been following me, you know, from my day one people. You know what I'm saying? Shit is real. You know? Everybody got different backgrounds too, man. It ain't no excuse. You either eating, it's dog eat dog, right? You either eating or you getting ate. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's what it's about. So, I'm about to shut it down for the night. You know, I was worried about this steel bar. I made it, basically. I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna get to my consignee. I'm gonna make it happen. And, you know, it's so many ways to make something happen, but the only way you can make it happen is taking a step to the left, taking a step to the right, and doing it, you know, or taking a step forward. The step don't always have to be forward, just a different step in a different direction. One thing leads to another, man. It's a ripple effect, you know. Everybody out there that's on their way to get their CDL, keep pushing, stay focused. Everybody that's out there that got their mind on something else, keep pushing, stay focused, don't give up, you know, shit. I already know what I say every time. I'm about to catch the shower, shut it down, make my phone calls, and call it an evening. Southside, email me, man. Choicemas at gmail.com. No period. CHOICEMAS at gmail.com. Y'all know what it is, right? Y'all know what I'm about to tell you. I know y'all know what I'm about to say. We end every feed, we end every video with the same thing. I mean it when I say it. Be cool. Stay fresh. Don't judge nobody.